Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 488 of the Daily 180, and today we're continuing our discussion about either or on boredom or fatigue by talking about the boredom side of the coin. And I know that this might sound a little bit of a bizarre one. Normally we're thinking about other sides of the coin as being, one positive and one negative. These kind of both sound like they're negative, but really, when it comes to learning how to make progress, they are different, and they are significantly different enough that I really think it's important that we make that distinction between the two of them. Okay, so enough background. Let me talk about boredom a little bit today. In my opinion and in my experience, and you're welcome to have your own opinions. You're welcome to have your own experience. Please understand, I'm just trying to share mine and what has worked for me over the years of trying to figure out how to get past these two monsters of boredom and fatigue. Boredom was one that I don't have quite so frequently, although I have had significant periods of my life where I have been absolutely bored out of my gourd, right? That's a phrase that I've used for years. Bored out of my gourd. Maybe I sound a little country when I say that. But for me, boredom shows up when one of two things is present in the process. Number one, if I'm not intentionally engaged. 9 times out of 10, I can scare boredom away if I can become intentionally engaged in whatever it is that I'm doing. I remember there was a period of time in my professional experience where I was really bored at work. I won't give you all the details, but and no, it's not where I'm currently working. But there was a period of time where I just wasn't intellectually engaged, and there were reasons for it. I mean, I had reasons, and they weren't really excuses so much as they were circumstances that existed that made it very, very challenging for me to be intellectually involved in my work. To do so required lots and lots of energy, and sometimes finding energy when you're bored can be very, very difficult. So if you're not intellectually involved in your work, yeah, you might be dealing with some boredom. But the other thing is, if you're not emotionally connected to your work, then it can be very boring too. I was reading Simon Sinek's "Start with Why" the other day, and he was talking about two bricklayers. One of them saying, "Yeah, I'm building a wall here, building a wall," and the other one saying, "I'm participating in the construction of a cathedral." One's emotionally engaged, one's not. One's got vision, one's not. One's got a why, one doesn't. One's emotionally connected. And a lot of times, that emotional connection can allow us to get past the boredom. Yeah, it's still going to have times when things are monotonous. And that's what Simon said in his book. But boredom, we kind of fight it successfully when we have an emotional engagement connected to it. I hope this has been useful for you. I hope this helps. And I promise you, when we get into fatigue, you'll understand why these two are very, very different. And they need to be treated as different obstacles to us being able to make progress. In the meantime, share this as wide and far as you possibly can. Hit the button to subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when we're doing these in the future. And as always, my name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.